likes and friends, no question it was true. So I hurried straight to Facebook to warn the herd. And then I got my confirmation a little later on The View. So the only question now is, have you heard? Have you heard? Have you heard? Some old fossil up in Washington just said a dirty word. Have you heard? Have you heard? Y'all remember what didn't happen the last time this occurred? It'll never hold up in court and everybody knows it's absurd. So I know it must be important. Have you heard? So I searched 11 hours looking for the gospel truth, at the risk of being called a dark web nerd. And I found the concrete evidence this whole mess is a spoof. So the only question left is, have you heard? 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 All the numbers that they show each night are off at least by a third. Have you heard? Have you heard? Have you heard? Have you heard? Y'all remember your vaccination is just proof that you concurred. We're all getting kind of weary with immunity of the herd. So I got me a brand new theory. Have you heard? Oh, hurry up and jab me, Doc. Studied Bloomberg TV till my eyes were tired and red, and I bought some of every symbol they referred. I put my finances on auto, but when all was done and said, I went right back to playing the lotto. Have you heard? 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 All them fat cats down on Wall Street are just flipping us the bird. Have you heard? Have you heard? Have you heard? Have you heard? Y'all remember what never happened the moment their pot was stirred? I don't know about financial gains or losses that occurred, but I'm betting they were substantial. Have you heard? 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 Some old fossil of democracy just said a dirty word. Have you heard? Have you heard? Have you heard? Have you heard? The apostles of hypocrisy made sure the lines were blurred. It'll never hold up in court and everybody knows it's absurd. So I know it must be important. Have you heard? Yeah, y'all know it's gotta be important. Have you heard?